Bro, I can't believe I'm back on the internet talking about man boobs. This video probably isn't for you if you don't even know what gyno means. It's not so much a fashion video as much as it is tips for my brothers out there who have the same issue that I've had for over like 13 years, Gynecomastia. How do we deal with that when it comes to clothing? So let's go into my bedroom and check out my wardrobe. Before talking about the first item, I just want to say that, boys, nobody actually cares about your man boobs as much as you do. And so the truth is nothing about this video is actually that important. But let's be honest, we all like looking good, and I guess that's the purpose of this video. So I'm making it anyways. The first item, I'm already wearing it. I'm gonna give this item a 7 out of 10 on the Gyno scale, which I just made up. It's lightweight, but not super lightweight. That fits me well. The main issue with this item that doesn't allow it to be a 10 is the color. It's a light red color, and unfortunately, that is not the most flattering thing for Gyno. I don't know what it is, maybe it's the shadows, the way they fall on your chest, but lighter colors often expose your chest way more. 7 out of 10, but I wanna move on to the next item, which is gonna really show you what we're working with. Okay, so here we are. This is a 0 out of 10 on the Gyno scale. The truth is, boys, like this is basically a compression vest at this point. Like it's not actually a compression vest, but because it's so tight, it almost looks like one. There is a time and a place for it though. If you're really insecure about your chest, then I would 100% recommend vests to wear underneath your clothes because they kind of press into your chest a little bit. But you know those like fashion guys who wear like just a vest and then maybe some trousers or whatever. I'd probably stay away from that because as you can see, it is not flattering. Like you can really tell that it's draping over my chest, and it's probably the most visible that Gyno gets. Let's move on to the next item. We've gone from the worst thing you can wear if you have Gyno to the best thing you can wear if you have Gyno. This is a man's best friend. Well, a man with Gyno's best friend. Honestly, no, this is probably my favorite staple that I have in my wardrobe. I've got like 5 of these. I wear these all the time. It's just a really simple, well-fitted black t-shirt. And when I say well-fitted, I don't mean fitted, I mean well-fitted. Like it fits me comfortably. It's not too tight, it's not too loose. It's the best thing you can wear. And as opposed to the red jumper that we wore at the beginning, this one doesn't have the same problem of being bright. I don't know what it is about black, but it's very slimming. Even for people without Gyno, black is slimming. So I always use this as a staple for so many of my outfits. The truth is though, you don't want to be that guy who only ever wears a black t-shirt. But just so you know, my favorite, just standard, cheap, well-fitted black t-shirt comes from Uniqlo. Most of these clothes, I probably won't talk about the brands because it's not so much about the individual piece itself, but the black t-shirt, I think this one deserves it. So yeah. Next piece of clothing. I really hope that my camera is picking this up because the difference that the sizing of the t-shirt makes is crazy. That other t-shirt that you just saw was 10 out of 10 on the Gyno scale. This one is slightly tighter, it's more fitted, and you can see the Gyno pretty heavily. I mean, it's still better than if it was like a colorful t-shirt because it's black. Do you know what's annoying? Why does Gyno look worse in clothes than without clothes? Like I don't notice this when I'm not wearing a top, but when I look down and wearing a top, it's just draping over. It's so annoying. Anyways, next piece of clothing. So another fitted black top. I was debating whether or not to include this one, but there is a reason why I included it. This one doesn't follow the rules. This is a fitted black top that's like quite tight, but for some reason, the Gyno doesn't look that bad in this one. And the reason I included this is because all of the rules and kind of tips that I'm giving you here, you should still kind of take them with a grain of salt. Go try on the pieces of clothing yourself because you might pleasantly be surprised by the fact that even though this is a super thin material and it's really quite fitted to my body, I think it looks all right. Moving on to the next piece of clothing. We're back to tight and nah, it's crazy. It looks terrible, man. Like this material is just too thin and the color is bright. And so my chest is really poking out. So yeah, when it comes to turtlenecks and knit in general, you gotta be careful, man, because most of it, yeah, it's pretty obvious. I'm gonna show you a better example when it comes to turtlenecks. Onto the next piece of clothing. Yeah, bro, no comparison. This one is much better. It's a bit looser around my trunk area, but it's still fitted enough to be like classy. It's a turtleneck, so that's what you want when you wear a turtleneck. Darker, but not too dark. It's not black. I really like this turtleneck. I think it fits perfect, and the gyno isn't too obvious. So this one gets a 9 out of 10. Moving on. So what have we learned so far? You should probably be able to tell if this is going to be a good top on me or not. I mean, it's light. It's thin. It's not very tight, but yeah, this one is a no-go. This is pretty bad. It's very thin, very lightweight, so it just drapes over my chest. Like I said, it's light, so again, I don't know if it's the shadows or what, but it's not a good example. However, there are occasions where you can get away with it. That's the example that I'm about to show you. Patterns. Now, believe it or not, that is a big solution when it comes to gyno. This top is very similar to the last one. We're talking similar type of material, very lightweight. The biggest difference between this top and the last one is the fact that I've got some stripes. I look down and even I don't see the gyno. I'm sure the person behind the camera won't see the gyno either. I would definitely recommend experimenting with patterns when it comes to masking your gyno. Changing the category onto shirts, it kind of follows the same rules from everything else that I've mentioned so far. Right now I'm wearing just a plain white shirt. It's okay, but I'm not gonna lie to you, it is pretty obvious that I've got gyno. I can see the same typical drape that you see with all the other tops. How could we improve this? Problem solved. This shirt is much, much better. It's the exact same material as the last shirt. The biggest difference is the size. It's a little bit bigger. Not that the other one was very small on me, but it's a little bit bigger. And the pattern, it's got the stripes. Again, changing the visibility of the gyno by kind of taking away from somebody's eyes. It's kind of like distracting them from it. So yeah, this shirt fits me much better and hides the gyno perfectly. Moving on to a different category. Though I'm not going to talk about sportswear too much because honestly, I don't want to repeat myself too much. But it's the same thing. This one fits me pretty great. And why? It's black, it's not too fitted. A lot of sports clothes are like super fitted, so this is way better. And some of them have patterns. This one has a little bit of pattern, but I don't think that's the main point here. Just follow the same rules for the sportswear as you did with everything else that we've talked about. One last thing. You can wear something like this. Or you can wear something like this. Or you can wear any other layer that you like. Because the truth is, layers are great. They cover everything and they're an easy way to just elevate your outfits. I mean, yeah, layers. Bro, I'm getting hot. The gyno is probably so big right now because it's just so hot in here. Alright, so to summarize, you can see everything here on the screen. Alternatively, you could just go get the surgery. That's what I'm planning to do, hopefully in the near future. Bro, I think I've talked enough about man boobs for one day. Get out of my room. Get out of my room. See the man, be the man. Peace.